Hi and welcome to this third update in our project in Plymouth. So we've got to the point where everything's been going really well, but as you can see there's probably more of the house outside of the house than there is inside the property, which is something that quite often happens in a project like this. So as I say, everything's been going really well. I'll just show you some of the examples of the fixes we've had to do. Now here's a picture of the floor in two of the upstairs bedrooms. You will notice from the spirit level that Gary our builder is holding that it actually peaks in the middle. So this is where we've taken one of the internal walls upstairs down, and we've found that although the floor is structurally safe, it is on quite a slope. So if you were to put a table or a wardrobe or anything in there, it's going to be look pretty horrible. So we're going to have that floor up and repack it and make it as flat as we possibly can in a house of this age. So it's an old Edwardian house. Here I'd like to show you some of the things that might alert you to the fact that the electrics are probably not all they should be. So here is a plug that's been installed in an old chimney breast, but you'll notice it's upside down. Now I can't for the life of me think of why you'd want to put a plug in upside down, but the whole property's been rewired anyway to current standards, so not an issue. But if you're looking for pointers as to the quality of the workmanship that's gone on into a property that you're buying, then these are good signs that maybe all is not as well as it could be. The electrician has actually told us that yeah, the property was just really a fire waiting to happen from some of the electrics that had been done. So not a problem. We'd budgeted for replacing all the electrics, so just confirmation that that was the right thing to do. Now we come to what has been the biggest surprise and the biggest challenge. Not an uncommon sight is this chimney breast here that's been hacked off, not quite to the ceiling for some strange reason. I guess they probably got a bit bored, and it's currently being supported, as you can see there, by an extremely sturdy cupboard with a bit of 2x2 holding up what is probably a ton of slate. So obviously this is a huge risk. So we had the structural engineer come round. He's done a full survey of the challenge we've got there, and actually as we speak a steel plinth is being delivered, which will go right across from one wall, from the outside wall, into the other chimney breast, which is to the right of the picture, and support that whole structure and make it safe. It's got to be a good thing. So now you can see the chimney breast that's the other side. So in this particular room there was two chimney breasts going up into one in the loft, and we'll just be making that all good. And you'll also see that this room we've probably gained a couple of feet all in all. They've battened and boarded it off, so all of that's all coming out, and that wall is being rendered and replastered, which will give us an even bigger room, which has actually allowed us to make it into a studio apartment rather than our original plan, which we thought we could only get away with a bedroom. So moving on now, things are coming on at a pace, and this is the nicest side of the project where things start to look really good. So this is the upstairs flat has now all been plastered, and this is the plaster there, which is now slowly drying out. And this is the bedroom where the walls have been replastered. The ceiling has been completely replaced, because that was a bit all over the place and looked a complete mess. So that's all been ripped out and replaced and replastered. And moving down the house to the floor below. This is one of the bedrooms. I'm afraid photography is not one of my strong points. We will be using a professional photographer when it's all done. So we've replaced the windows in this room, and this is the start of one of the en-suites in one of the rooms on the middle floor. And then moving along to the kitchen. So this now has all been completely gutted, and I think it looks quite a nice rustic effect at the moment. But that's all in the process of being rendered and replastered. This will provide a massive kitchen and communal area for the tenants. So that's kind of where we are for now. We're now entering into the nice phase where things start to get better, and hopefully there's no more surprises. We'll give you another update in a week or so.